These are the #1 most famous thing that she does. They are called 8614. I know it's kind of a weird name, but just stay with us here. That is the mathematical breakdown of the fabric that she engineered, that she has been bringing us since 2009 to lift and shape a cute little hiney quarters, get rid of the wiggly jiggly, and of course, women of a certain age, and these are knit pants, knit, they're not woven, they're knit. They look amazing, and this is the newest version of her #1 best-selling pant, #1 best-selling fabric, 3.2 million sold. They, right here, are a real simple blend of cotton and 14%, which is shapewear grade spandex. This TSV you have in regular, petite, and tall, because they're a crop, they're a straight leg. This is the newest silhouette. They pull on, they're elastic, they're knit, they're belly, tummy, smoothing control up top, cute little pin tuck stitch down the seam of the leg. And here we go through your colors and choices, and then I'm gonna hightail it and to put mine back on. They're on Buy More and Save. They're on a TSV $39 price tag, like literally the price of a t-shirt. Here is the first color. It's the brand new Cypress. Okay, but not many left. 700 remaining. Then we move into another great brand new, that ribbon red, which is like that perfect ripe summertime apple red. Another new Palace blue. That's what Renee is going to be wearing when she gets out here. Again, regular, petite, and tall. Here is our black. Here is our white. I'll be wearing the navy. Navy, white, black, and then new Palace blue, new ribbon red, almost gone new Cypress, which is like summertime olive. Your inseams are 25 inches for regular, 23 inches for petite, 27 inches for tall. And by the way, come on out, Miss Renee. Ade is over here looking svelte in the black. She stands at 5'8". She is wearing these in a double extra small. Oh, and there's Renee from Women with Control. Hi, honey. Good to see you. Come on over here.
Okay.
You're in the Palace blue. You stand at how tall?
5'6".
And you are wearing a?
Extra small, regular.
You smell lovely.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Blair is in that brand new ribbon red. Blair is 5'7". She is wearing hers in an
extra small.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then down there, Miss Jamie. Miss Jamie stands at 5'10". She is wearing hers in a 1X in that sick cypress green.
Yes.
I am going to go
And then we
hightail
have
it.
Ashley.
Oh, hi, Ash. Come on up. Ashley's here in her white. Miss Ash, give us some specs.
I am 5'6", extra small, regular.
Love it. Okay. Can you get us started? I mean, you can get us started, take us through the middle, and land the plane at the end, but I'll be back. I'm gonna go change, okay?
Okay, so, ladies, problem solution designer, what have I brought you? I brought you one of my best fabrications, 86% cotton, so it's seasonless, it's packable, it's cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Then I brought you, because in 2008, Mother Nature tried to do a little trick on me, and she started bringing everything down, and I said, oh, no, we're going to lift her up. So I added not 2, not 5, not 10, not 12, but 14 butt-lifting curvation spandex. Every woman has that curvation when she puts this on. So you've got like lipo in a pant with that 14% spandex, cotton, and then let's talk about the tummy control, because this is that Blue Tech control system that we do here. It is my trademark. You've got now 84% nylon and 16% spandex in that 360 contour center back, so it contours, it's no gaping or anything. You then have no side seams, so what that means, there's no spillage, no muffin top. And then what I always say is clasp your 2 hands in front of your stomach, because that tummy control, clasp your 2 hands in front of your stomach and hold it. I want to be caressed, I don't want to be compressed. So that's that true tummy control. And then the pin tucking, which goes all the way down, which slenderizes, uplifts the legs, and gives it a little more professional look. Did I do okay, Mom?
Honey, you did better than okay. I think you're going to do okay here. You have been here since 2009. First of all, a knit pant, a knit pant. Second of all, a pant that is $39. Third of all, you know, back in the day when I first got to the Q, and Renee used to do this whole no more wiggle, no more jiggle, and they would play the music, and she would, and like in the very, very early days, I was terrified. I was like, oh boy, I gotta do the jiggle. I gotta do the jiggle now. But you know what you have done? You have demystified this whole conversation for real women. You were a fit model.
Right.
And so as you were aging and seeing your own changes, and of course the crop and the straight leg and the pin tuck, this is just the newest iteration of a pant so best-selling, because who wouldn't wear knit every day of their life if they could, that now for 39 bucks, pick up a couple core colors, pick up a couple new. As you look down the row, white, cypress green new, ribbon red new. I'm in the navy, you're in the new palace blue.
Right.
A day is in the black. These, if you pick up more than one pair, $39, which is already laughable for something that should retail for more like $64, $65. You now buy more and save, become $36.
Which we've never done before.
You've never?
No, not in apparel.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is like a wow factor.
Yeah.
And then easy pay.
I know.
I mean, thank you, ladies.
I
Okay,
mean,
thank
they
you,
are
QVC.
just-
You can thank me. This is the wow factor. And what we also did was, because crops normally are 24, a lot of women said to me, you know, could you make it a little longer? So the regular is 25-inch inseam instead of 24, which then she can bring through to full and wear a boot with it.
Yes, she can.
Yellow.
Can you do me a favor? We're gonna put the size chart up on the screen. You guys, is this the last look? Is
Yes.
this? Oh boy, that is stressful. Okay, so this is the last look. So Renee, this is it. We got our final 8 minutes with you.
Right.
Okay, how do we do this? You know, size chart.
Size chart, we're talking about looking at your size. Okay, I'm an extra, extra small, okay, in a regular. But women have been buying the regular and the tall.
Yeah, well, and
For the
I'm an
inseam.
extra small. I'm 5'5.5", so I'm
Right.
wearing the extra small regular in the navy. But yes, if you want them longer or shorter, you can definitely veer outside of your traditional inseam. And they are a crop, but what I think is so flattering is they are a straight leg. They
Right.
don't do a baby bell flare. They don't do a taper. And then you
14-inch leg opening.
explain the pin tuck, because that's quite
The
savvy.
pin tuck, first of all, it makes the leg go in and it elongates it. And then it gives it that polished professional where you could be jogging in this. I walk every day, but then you can wear this and look polished like we look, or you could put with sneakers or what have you, flip floppers.
By the way, you walk every day, and yes, by the way, this top is new and it's
Yes.
coming up.
Right.
You walk every day. How far do you walk?
About 3 miles.
And you can wear these, but you can also dress them up with a blazer.
Exactly.
But you can also go to a Pilates class. But you can also, hi, how you doing? I wanted to show over here what you're seeing in terms of the white, because oftentimes we worry white is skimpy and see-through.
Right.
These are hardy, opaque, and have tons of tummy control. So, I mean, feel confidente
Oh,
that
yes.
things are all
You know
where
what?
they should
My
be.
mouth has not stopped this today. And
What?
it's real, because I normally don't eat as much, but I have
been
been
eating all
shoveling
day.
food in.
What
this-
has happened today?
well,
stress
I don't
level.
have to worry about.
Oh, I know.
Because you know what? I can come out. Normally, there's no way.
Okay, hold
but
on.
I'm here, and I'm showing you, and I don't mind. Look at this, okay? In my palace blue. I am working it, girl.
So did
Okay.
we explain? Did we explain the little? Because
And they're dyed to match.
I was going to say
Couturier.
Yes, so
We
it used to be
elevated
the
it.
tummy control panel. Sorry,
Was
Ash.
blue.
Was like a light blue. So even if you wore like the black pants, the tummy control panel was light blue, and you could see it. Now an upgrade is she's dyed it to match, but all of this is like 3 to 4 inches.
4
of
inches.
Smooth it out.
I'm talking about, we're talking 16% spandex in that. So here's the animation again. 84 nylon, 16% spandex, 14 outside, 16 inside. You've got that 360, you contoured center back, so if you move, groove, I'm on a plane 2.5 hours, maybe to 24 hours. You don't have to worry about anything. And you've got that no sign seat, so there's no spillage. We all get a little thick. We all have a little something, something. We don't want it bubbling all over the place, okay? And then the tummy
So
control.
flattering.
I mean, it is sexy
So
on. So you
flattering.
could go from casual to date night to hot.
And you guys, they're so comfortable. Like I could get on a cruiser bike and like do, like, you know, I mean, I could be active in these. Not that I would choose
But I
to
want
be,
the
but
ladies to see all the different looks, because look at you. You've got them on with that denim jacket, shirt, whatever, you've tied it, and you look great, and you've got those slides on, which I think are fabulous.
Oh,
but
thanks from Seychelles.
excuse me, hello, the mannequin here. Okay, Miss Madison Avenue.
I know, a day's like, where is she going with this? Miss, what's she going to say right now?
But
Okay.
look at how, I mean, all the pieces here
Yeah,
you
it's
can
great.
get, but look at how fabulous she looks. So she's that tailored, the pin tucking, the new
The
top,
pin tucking,
jacket.
I got to be honest.
Classic.
It's so dials up the fancy factor, I mean, for lack of a better word, because if you envision the pin tuck not being there, it's a lot
It's
more
great.
casual. It's
Right.
like a cropped legging. But with the pin tuck, it almost looks like a pressed crease
Yes.
in a
Yep.
pair of
That
woven
never will
pants.
disappear.
Yep.
Pop it in the washing machine, pop it in the dryer, pop it
Ribbon
on your body.
red. That is
Now, I mean,
dynamite.
now, how do you like yourself in that?
I love myself.
Okay, fabulous. I mean, absolutely. The butts look good. Everything looks fabulous. Ooh, yes. Okay. I mean, think about anybody that can call me. And nobody has all day. That you have a shaper on and you don't see the line. You call me.
Now
'Cause
listen,
You know what? Ain't happening.
you don't. The whole idea here is you don't have to wear the.
That's what I'm
shapers.
saying. It's built into the.
built in.
It's like lipo in a pant.
They are yummy. They are perfect for sweaty season because they're knit and they're cotton rich and they're breathable. And the regular is 25 inches, the petite is 23, the tall is 27. This is our final 3 minutes. This is it. We're not doing any more of this tonight. And so you have to check out of your cart. We've had 36,000 ordered on the day. Here in the show tonight, we've had almost 2,000 pairs ordered. They're already the price of a t-shirt before we even offer you buy more and save. So if you pick up like black and a fun color,
Right.
now the second pair drops to $36. I mean, at some
I've
point,
had women that told me they bought 4 and 5 pair.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You take your basics and then you go, yes, I'm breaking out in a color.
well, and also,
And I
if you-
think some women are breaking out in 2 colors. Because you know what? It's age of possibility. It's a new day. We can do whatever we want.
Yes, well, it's funny. I didn't need the age of possibility to know that, but I agree with you that that also reinforces it nicely. And I know you're with me on that.
Yes.
Okay, so the colors down there or right here on Miss Jamie, cypress green. What
You
a
know you look good,
stunner
don't you,
color.
honey?
I love these.
Woo!
They're amazing.
500
fabulous.
pairs remaining across regular, petite, and tall. Again, these were all new today. We've sold over 3 million of her 8614 knit pants.
3.2?
And now, of course, she brings you the newest iteration, the pin tuck. She brings you the crop length. She brings you the straight leg, and not a taper, not a baby belt. Then we have white on Ashley. By the way, Jamie is wearing the cypress green in the 1X. She stands at 5'10". Ashley, again, is wearing,
5'6", extra small, regular.
love it. Aday is wearing the black. She's 5'8". She's wearing, are you wearing regular, boo-boo?
I am. I'm wearing
Okay.
regular and black.
Double extra small.
Yes.
Popping back down the row, I am 5'5.5". I'm wearing the navy in the extra small, in the regular. That's 25 inches. You are in the brand new Palace Blue. You are,
Extra, extra small, 5'6".
love it, in the regular.
In the regular.
And then Miss Blair is wearing, she's 5'7". She's wearing them
Extra small.
in the
Regular.
extra small regular.
Yep.
You know you've been here 16 years? How does that
Well,
feel?
with this brand, but I've been with QVC
Well, no,
for
I know.
27.
I meant with this brand.
Yes. How does it feel? Well, you tell me. 3 point what million?
3.2 million.
3.2 million butts I have lifted.
Oh,
Okay.
Sean was like, where are we going with this?
No buts about it. Yeah, I was
No
wondering.
buts about it. Okay, but if it wasn't true, I wouldn't be here. Let's be real. The women would have said, get rid of her. But they know and they see and they have. My wardrobe warriors love this fabrication. You're comfortable.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
have to worry about a thing.
No, and
That's
you know
the
what?
easy part.
She is constantly on an airplane with her husband, Justin. They travel all the time, most notably out of the country. And you could wear these on a flight,
Oh.
anywhere,
I always do.
and
because
and
I
literally-
fly to work. where people drive to work.
Well, that is true.